Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to pop on in and do a quick February layout share. I can't believe February is over with. Obviously, it's a short month, but as you can see, I got quite a few layouts done, and I have been making progress real quick. It's still kind of a mess over here, but I've been making progress in my December daily album. Still have a couple pages that I have to complete. I think like 5 more pages left, so I'm almost done. I think that's maybe a record for me, maybe not. I've completed December dailies faster than this, but in terms of what I'm doing this year, I think it's I'm on target. I'm good. So anyway, I just wanted to share the layouts that I completed for February. And go through them. Most of them, except for this first one that you'll see, I've shared on the blog. So if you were following the blog, there's a link below. Definitely check it out. You've probably seen all of these. I didn't do process videos for these. So if you're only following the YouTube channel, some of these might be new to you. This one I haven't shared on the blog. I actually just completed it last night. And it was a very quick one using up a bunch of scraps. I love these little chipboard word bubbles, and it made perfect sense because this is to commemorate my daughter's first words, which were not mama, it was dada and dog. And I used this little first word sticker. It didn't fit with the color scheme. It's bright pink, and obviously I've got like reds and golds on here, reds, golds, and blacks. But I wanted to use it because it said first word. So anyway, so I'm happy with the way this came out, and I got to use a bunch of scraps. I will put this on the blog and go into a little bit more detail there and post some close-ups and stuff. But I love that tissue paper. That came with a Valentine's Day gift, actually. But anyway, yeah, love that. The Echo Park paper, can't remember. That might be crepe paper, I think. Anyway, this was a design team page for Cheeky Studio using some of the unicorn mode stuff. Get a close-up of that. That's the unicorn mode sequins, which are super gorgeous. And this was like the mixed media that I did that looked really scary at first. I started off with the pink, and then I did some of the gold, and I was trying to do like a rainbow type circular thing. But I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out, and I've got my journaling and some buttons up here. I'm happy with the way it turned out. It ended up not looking as scary once I got all of the elements on the page, so I like that one a lot. This was for a Cheeky Studio design team collaboration with the Stick It Down Challenge site. So we were challenged to use a sketch. They have 3 sketches, single page, double page, and a card sketch every month. So I did the single page sketch, and I used my photo here. This was a cut file. I don't have a machine, so I fussy cut this out of regular printer paper, traced it onto pattern paper, and then did more fussy cutting, and then just put some pattern paper behind it. You can see more details in the process video that I did for this. And these are the winter flowers from Cheeky Studios products. The winter flower stickers over here too as well. And the papers are American Crafts. And just some of the 13 Arts like polymer beads behind it with some clear gesso. That's my mixed media there. This was another one for Cheeky Studio. There's a sketch challenge that was going on for this month, and there's going to be another one for March, which I'm excited about because I love sketch challenges. So I liked this one because it was like a grid, and I used the new unicorn and rainbows collection, which is so adorable. Look at that unicorn. How cute is that? And it just worked out really, really well with these pictures that I had. I love the colors of this paper pad that just so happened to be in my stash, and everything just totally came together. It was super duper cute. This was for design teamwork for the International Scrapbook Garden using the Kisses and Snowflakes kit. I love the way this came out, and this was actually inspired by a layout that I pinned to my Pinterest board. And I love just how this kind of went at a diagonal. I guess that's what I'm saying, which is something that I don't do very often. I should really try it. I should really do it more often. But anyway, yeah, I love all the elements that come in this kit. All of the International Scrapbook Garden kits have really fun elements to work with. These are chipboard elements that I put like this cool lilac-y mousse on, and it gives it a really nice kind of like purpley silvery sheen. So I love how that looks in the light. So everything has like a purple kind of silver teal color scheme in this kit. And it's just so gorgeous, how all the colors go together. I love, love, love that. This is another one that just went up at the end of February 28th. So actually, when it's 50 degrees outside, I'm sharing a layout about snow. So check out the blog. It's up on my blog. It's up on the International Scrapbook Garden blog as well. A lot of fun elements on here, including the Eileen's glitter snow. Because this was about layout about snow, I really wanted to add that element there. And I kind of tried to, they're like swirls in the pattern paper. So I kind of tried to paint the glitter snow into that pattern just to give some extra texture. But basically it was just about layering some of these embellishments. This was based on a layout. It was kind of a scrap lift of something that I had pinned to my Pinterest page. Just in terms of the overall idea, in terms of where I placed everything, I obviously had different embellishments than what the other person with the original layout had. So I had to very carefully, very strategically place everything as though it looked as though it had just sort of fallen into place. So that takes a long time to do, to make it look very effortless. A lot of strategy goes into that, unfortunately, but that's part of the fun of scrapbooking. Am I right, guys? This was one that I did. It was just kind of like a bonus for my design teamwork for Cheeky Studio, and I'm just now realizing, where did my hidden journaling go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anyway, I have a journaling tag somewhere in here. I'm going to have to find it. I'm going to have to locate it. Oh, here it is. It just kind of peeked out. So what I did was I used a die cut from the Winter Flowers collection, and I just stuck it on here. So when you look at the layout, it kind of just looks like, oh, like a nice little cluster of embellishments here, but it's actually a tab for the hidden journaling. So this is going into my Book of Me. I did some misting with the Shimmers colorings in Pink Stiletto, which is a really nice, bright, vibrant pink. I just love the pinks and the teals in this Winter Flowers collection. These are the sequins. I love that color mixed together. And I had most of these papers in the background were in my stash. And this was based on a sketch challenge from the Studio Challenges. Yes. So I did this one in a hotel room. I put together a little mini kit and I brought it with me when I went on a business trip. And it all turned out pretty well considering that I was, working with like limited supplies and just what I had in my kit. So I'm really pleased with this one. It's going on my Book of Me. Does anybody else still do a Book of Me? Like I've been talking about them a lot lately, and I just found 2 more of my old Book of Me's recently. So I'm excited to kind of keep going with them, and I'm curious to know if anybody else still does them. I feel like there used to be a lot of challenge blogs that were like, there was an All About Me challenge blog and a couple other ones that used to give you prompts that were perfect for Book of Me's, but those have gone by the wayside, so I don't know if people still do them. Anyway, this was another for my design teamwork. See, this is also that, just to give you contrast, this had the Shimmers Pink Stiletto on it, but I rolled my paper towel over it. So you can see the difference in the color. This I just let air dry because I didn't have my paper towels with me. Obviously, it was at a hotel room. This one I did. So the color gets kind of a little bit muted. So it's interesting how you can kind of change that color when you do that. This was also based on a sketch. I did this for a sketch challenge. I don't even remember where. Hopefully I remember where so I can go back and check to see if I won. Anyway, I loved using the sequins, creating kind of the circle. I loved using that chipboard word as part of my title. Just keeping it nice and simple, very easy layout to do. This was another one for Cheeky Studio design teamwork, basing everything on this May All Your Dreams Come True die cut because it was for my birthday, and I loved that I was able to incorporate a whole bunch of stuff from my stash in this one. And again, there's that Pink Stilettos. I rolled the paper towel over that one, so it's not as bright, but that's okay. And then this was just a fun one that I did using up a whole bunch of stuff from my stash and my Leo Frat stencil to get the different shapes and the pictures. I did a process video on this one to show you how that came about too. So definitely check out that video on the YouTube channel. Here's another one that I did for the using my Leah France stencil. So you can see a different way to use that stencil, getting some different shapes here. And though this was not for technically Cheeky Studio design team, I did use some Cheeky Studio products. I've got some of the Valentine's Day collection on here, and this is just incorporating it into other stuff from my stash, some old Sassafras Lass, some Echo Park, some old Basic Gray, which I totally miss. And I thought these were American Craft Thickers, but they're just like some generic brand called Sticko. I don't know. They were on sale at Michael's, so who knows. And then this is the last one. Another international Scrapbook Garden Kisses and Snowflakes design team project. Some mixed media here. Another Shimmers product, which I have to show you because it's gorgeous. This is the Vibes Grape Escape. This color is amazing. It is so pretty. I cannot tell you how pretty it is. Obviously, the pictures are kind of covering it up here, but like, it's gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. Anyway, so I did a little bit of mixed media back here with the tags. I loved how the tags were kind of in the background. I definitely want to do something with like the tags and the layout again, just because the pictures kind of cover it up a little bit more. And I really like that idea of using the tags in that way. But yeah, these are all of my layouts that I did in February. I wasn't keeping count. If you were, let me know in the comments how many I did, because I'm going to have to go back through and count them, and I'm too lazy to do that. And I just want to get these into my albums and keep all my stuff organized so that I have some room to make some more layouts. So thanks for watching. Links are below to follow me on social. Make sure that you keep it tuned to the Cook Scrap Craft blog so you can get more tips and techniques for scrapbooking. And oh yeah, don't forget to visit the International Scrapbook Garden so that you can shop all the fun kits that they have there, and the Cheeky Studio website so that you can purchase your own Cheeky products too. I also have a discount code for Cheeky Studio. It's CookScrap10. All the links are below, so check it out. Bye.